Yes, people, it's been a while. I ain't been live, but we back again. Me, myself, Brush, and Vibes. What y'all saying? Hope everyone's been good. Hope everyone have a good day so far. What you saying, Vibes, Brush?
Big up yourself, really. It's just been time, man. People are probably
Man,
wondering, like, where the hell you been? Tell them.
I mean, God, there was some allegations about scamming, but
Yeah, listen, listen,
there wasn't like that.
someone made a rack of Twitch and he just left.
Just secured the bag and switch and bounced, yeah?
Yeah, you see that chain, yeah?
Guns, yeah.
I know that chain ain't cheap.
Um, back to the transfers, yeah. Nah, but you man good, yeah.
Yeah, everything's blessed, bro.
Let's do
And yeah,
hot,
no, I tell the people as well, man. You've been like mad busy and that with work and just life in it. So yeah, it's good to have you back.
Understand at the same time. It's been mad. What's with Vibes Pit? Yeah, well, don't know what to tell you about that guy. Yeah,
that's
Our
his
new
people.
DOF. Our new DOF.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Our new what?
Como estas?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Big up Grim King, Rich in here. Big up the Rich, you know. Rich made me got to go and do my own thumbnail, you know. I don't know what I did. I just did a madness. But I'm like, yeah, that'll have to work. Yeah, he said that's on new DOF. I don't know. Man say, see this brother here, yeah. Disrespect, fam. Disrespect. Too much. I'm from Trinidad, you know, Xerxes. You see this guy here, this Xerxes, you know. This Xerxes, brother. Xerxes, stick to the cooking, yeah? But people, the reason for the stream, more or less, yeah, obviously United need to get rid of players in order to generate some funds for us to bring in some players. And there's been a list circulating, yeah. Let's just say the prices on that list is I don't know. It's
if you've got the picture, you might want to bring it up for the people to see, realist, because a lot of us came through. A lot of us saw this, and yeah, it was madness. Still, have you got the picture? Yeah, there we go.
What do you man think about this list here? Because I do not agree with this list pricing at all.
I'm guessing this originated. I'm guessing it does look like a takeaway menu, a dead takeaway menu. At that, mind you, I'm guessing this came from one of the tabloid papers, and people just started running with it. Where should we start? Should we start at the top?
Let's start at the top though, and you man can get your views in as well in the chat. What you'll think, because I don't agree with nothing on this list here. This is mad, except for the Fred one, probably.
Yeah. The Donny one, I would say, is fair if he wasn't like injured.
The Brandon Williams one, I could probably see that as well. I don't mind that. Bailly, I could see that as well. But the rest of them, nah. So Donny van der Beek, yeah. Decent player, injured a lot, but we've never really seen the best of Donny at United, innit?
Nah, we really haven't. And then the loan moves didn't work out as well.
That didn't help a damn bit. That
did
not help.
Yeah, ideally he probably should have gone to Crystal Palace when he had the chance. But then obviously his missus was pregnant at the time and he wanted to stay up north, and that Everton move did not help him.
I mean, they've got nappies and stuff in London, so could have still gone.
It was before the baby arrived, Vibes. It was when she was heavily pregnant.
Me personally, when it comes to Donny, I know we paid what?
35.
35?
35 of add-ons into 40. We probably didn't fulfill any of those add-ons.
I would get rid of Donny for like, this is mad, yeah, but bro, mean that he's never fit, bro. And like the English game ain't really for him, so we'll have to get somebody that's willing to pay. What is his wages? What is he on? He's probably on one.
I'm not sure what Donny's on, but I can't see it being that excessive, to be fair.
So I'm thinking probably 15.
Can we look that up as well, really? For me, yeah.
Paxton, can you get the price, or you or Grim or whatever Donny's on? I know you man know.
Honestly, 20, 25 for Broad, I think.
Listen, if he was fully fit and playing regularly, I could totally understand. at this moment in time, if we were to sell, I would say probably between 15 to 20. But first of all, I'll probably loan him out.
Again, with that last
Why?
he had there.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? I mean, because he
Why?
hasn't played, bro. So
Yeah,
hear me
but-
out. So I'd probably
Alright.
send him like back to Ajax with a view of a permanent move after.
So wait. So after the miserable time he had on that loan day, you trying to send him out on loan to bring him back?
No,
You send him out
not
on
to bring
loan
him back.
to hopefully
no, but
get the price
return
up.
to return to familiar surroundings, innit? So the Eredivisie.
Yeah,
and
but if we're being honest here, how much realistically you think Ajax will be willing to pay for him, bro? Knowing what they've seen from, even though they know what the player could provide for them in their league.
Actual money wise, realist, I don't think we're going to go north of 15 to 20 million. I think that is probably the cap. The only option it gives us really is that with Ajax, you could also potentially use him as a bargaining chip if we fancy any of their other players.
Big up, see. Well,
so that's probably that would probably be the way I play it. Like, I don't think his valuation is going to skyrocket or nothing, even if he does well. But I just think that league is probably where he's best suited, and at this stage, that's probably where he needs to get back to. Do you remember Davy Klaassen at Everton? He completely
he stink, fam.
Yeah, and then went back and he's doing his thing there, isn't it?
Oh, that's what it is. Salary is 6.24. Okay.
So weekly wages, what is that? Have we got the broken down ones? All right. No.
So they really give us the broken down ones, but that's not much, though. That's like probably one or less than one.
Okay, yo, Paxton, I need you to find me the weekly, cuz what is this?
Yeah, man, break the weekly thing, man. The weekly thing is up we need, Pax, not the monthly, not the yearly thing.
Yeah, this ain't NBA, man.
Yeah, man. What you going to do? But I see what you're doing. I appreciate this still, yeah. But
yeah, no, it's a lot of effort still.
Donny van der Beek, yeah, I think we should don't even put him in a position where he's like loan, and then we would have to get this club have to get him a not no obligation. They'll have to know, yo, we're demanding you take him at the end of this loan, fam, because it's not going to be right if we just try to tell the team, well, you know, and he goes there, he stink the place out, fam. They wouldn't want to keep that.
That is true. But then, that is true.
It's a sticky one. It's a sticky one.
Yeah, it is a bit of a sticky one. Because that's the other thing I'm looking at as well. Like, potentially, if he were to go out on loan, get his fitness up and have a good season, even if he didn't move on, then could we not bring him back as a rotation? Because by then, Eriksen's fully done.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. I just don't think... This is my opinion. At 120 a week, yeah? All right.
120, okay.
I just don't think that he suits it, though.
Yeah, I hear that, but I just don't think we've seen enough of him, you know, like on a consistent basis, man.
Yo, big up, Zilsi. Drive safely, bro. Hope you enjoy that new car. I just don't think he suits the prime game. So even us bringing him back as a rotation player, what are we going to do? Just play him in Europe or something?
I mean, we used to kind of do that with Seba.
I've seen enough. That brother ain't it.
He used to kill it. He used to kill it in Europe, though. Yeah, no, but I'm with you guys, man. I'm with you guys. Like, if we were to sell Donny, I would have no issues. That is definitely one where we could cut our losses.
Yeah, I think is just like most of the people on this list. Cut ties, fam. That's cut ties, bro. Cut ties, bro. Cut ties. So Donny, we agree like about 15 million because I can't see.
And how old is he now? What, 25?
He's about 25, yeah.
Yeah, I think
he's about 25. I can't see nobody paying a mad money for Donny, fam.
No, it's not going to be mad money. But yeah, I do think ideally the right return would probably be to Ajax.
15 million sounds about right for him. Who else on the list? Bloody hell, Fred, you know. 20 million for Fred, yeah?
I know, I'm okay with 20 million for Fred. We can bypass that one, bro.
Can we get 20 million for Fred, though?
I mean,
I think we could.
He's wrong side.
How much time is left on his contract, though?
1 year left. 12 months left on his contract. Wrong side of 30.
Million, you know.
And again, this is where, you know, the wages we pay are going to be a stumbling block as well, innit? So we'll have to see how much Fred is on. But yeah, 20 million, I do think it's achievable if you're very shrewd, which we're not.
Okay, Wan-Bissaka, yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't be willing to drop too much under 20 for Fred, if I'm being honest. I think that's a fair price.
I would like to see if we could get 20 million for Fred, but
yeah.
Bro, Fulham.
Potentially,
Fulham
you'd
was
settle
coming
for
in.
what? You'd settle for what? 15 and add-ons, yeah.
Yeah, I take 15, and the add-on's going to be a madness, fam.
Yeah,
It's going to probably be appearances because, look, bro,
yeah. It's gonna. Well, no, it's got to be achievable ones, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be appearances, maybe some international caps.
he might pull those off. Yeah, man, say you don't want that bomb Mason. Fred's on 120 per week. Yeah, all right. Okay, that's not bad. So 15,
it's not bad in this day and
age. Fred, add-ons, that's why I said I could take the 20 million. I just don't think we could get 20 out, right?
Yeah, but
probably
any kind of deal that adds up to near 20-ish, I'm happy with. The next one on that list is an absolute madness, though, really. I don't know where you stand on that one.
Bro, that one, I just think whoever made the list, that person was smoking crack when they made this list. You know?
Yeah.
Anthony Elanga, 20 million, bro.
I don't think that's unrealistic.
That is mad.
I don't think it is.
I think that's crazy.
I mean, when bombs like Solanke and their man went for 20, and I'm not saying he's good, but he's had good performances for us. Yeah, he's young. I don't know how long he's got left on his contract, but I don't think 20 million is unrealistic for him.
All right, no, I see. All right, 5K a week, right? But here this year, I know he played for Sweden. He played some games in Europe for us in the Europa League. He played a couple of games on the Ragnick. But let's be honest here. When you man look at that guy, fam, 20 million, who's paying that?
Yeah, I don't see it personally. I'd probably half
What talent you all see there, besides work rate and speed, what talent do you man see there that someone will pay 20 million for? I don't see it. Man said
that's on us, isn't it?
You know, that's mad.
It's on us to sell him because other clubs can do it. So
yeah, I hear you. Other clubs do it, but how 20?
Yes, man.
If Liverpool had him, you know they'll probably get 20 for him.
Yeah, again, this goes down to the structure, though, innit, Vibes? Like, realistically, man, until we get our stuff in order, I can't see us doing those kind of deals. I just don't see who comes in with 20 for Elanga.
But think about it. We got
20 is
we,
a bit.
We got 30 for Dan James, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a madness on its own, fam. The fact that we got that for them, bro.
No, it is mad. I'm just saying it's possible.
And look how that one turned out as well, bro. So surely these clubs will be a bit more cautious going forward and learning from the mistakes of the past.
And I'm with Paxton.
These man paid 50 million for Scamacca. These clubs don't care.
Bro, I'm with Paxton, bro. Anything over 10, I'll take.
Yeah, I'll take 10. I'll take 10 happily.
I'll take 10. Yeah, get rid of that, brother.
I'd happily take 10 for Elanga.
Go,
I think we're laughing if we get 10 for Elanga, honestly.
Bro, I'm taking that. A Premier League club will come in and take him. Yeah, but that Premier League club have to be a bunch of crackheads.
It might be one of the promoted clubs, isn't it? I don't see where else he goes and improves. What team do you look at and think, you know what?
Do something in the Championship. Probably
but in the Prem, though, really, like the competition is such that you look at any Premier League team, like what team realistically can you see Elanga at where he's a shooter?
Right now? Go to Luton Town, fam. Go run there, fam. Go run through man's bedroom and that, fam.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, you see the state of their stadium, bro. I doubt they could afford 10 million on one player.
Yep. I agree with you saying in Pakistan. Yo, big up Mundi, yeah. Big up, bro. People make sure go subscribe to the United Agenda, yeah. Go over there, subscribe.
Live 5 days a week and that 8:30 time slot, I believe.
Yeah, man.
Check him out.
Make sure you subscribe over there.
Check out the whole gang.
Big up, bro. Scamacca is wood. If you actually use it. Well,
no, he's a scam. He's another scam from that league.
Scamacca, I think the actual deal was about 30 million vibes. I actually think he's a decent player, you know. I just think David Moyes uses him wrong. Like, because he saw Scamacca 6'5" and just tried to use him as a target.
Yeah, big target man, target man.
He's never that, though. That's not his game.
See, look at all the excuses we give to other players when we're trying to sell. No one hears it.
Like
the Kai Havertz. Oh, I can see him do some. A big man. He's been shit for 3 years. What are you going to see? There's a player in there. Where? That player was in the Bundesliga. He's dead now. That player don't exist anymore.
Listen, you can't compare him to someone like Elanga, man.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying Havertz has had 3 shit years and somehow he went for 65 million. I'll never understand it.
But that's not somehow. That's because the potential was there and because of his age.
Bro, what potential? I told you that potential died in the Bundesliga.
Well, it's a bit mad.
As soon as he got to the plane in England, that potential died.
For me, he's never been used right since he's been in the league.
Oh no, I'm not hearing that.
He's not
in every position.
He's not a false nine.
He's played as number 10. He's supported his best position. He stunk. Played on the wing. He stunk.
Yo, you see
Bro,
this?
he stunk so much, bro. He stunk so much. Abramovich left. That's how bad he was.
Nah. So you saying Kai Havertz made Abramovich leave? Yeah.
Yeah, he was that bad.
So Elanga, we agreeing 10 million, yeah?
Yeah, 10 million for Elanga. We'll have to calculate these adjusted prices as well. So,
see, it's not just me saying this. There's teams out there that will take him.
20 million plus is fair. Oh wow, that's a madness, you know, bro. That guy is just work rate and pace. Nothing else he offers.
I can't lie.
I can't see that.
Amondi, he had me, and then he lost me with his next comment. So.
What was the next?
Oh, the Kai Havertz part, yeah.
Yeah, he lost me.
Yeah, Monday. I don't know, you know, Monday. 20 plus.
No, honestly, I think Kai's misunderstood, man. I think he's a good player.
Yeah, he is misunderstood. He should be a footballer. Or they should be a bricklayer or something.
That's mad. That's just violating this guy, you know. For me, he's not good at man say he's not good at any position. You're just violating this brother, you know. Yeah, but Kai Havertz thing, yeah, we don't care about
who else have we got on the list? What was the next one on that list?
Next man on the list, yeah. You see Hannibal, yeah?
Hannibal, yeah.
13 million for Hannibal, yeah. We could probably get 10 million for Hannibal easy, or 13, yeah.
You know, we paid 9 for him, right?
Yeah. My thing with Hannibal is, yeah, I think there's a play. That's a player in there. The only thing about Hamilton is he looks like a crackhead, fam. He behaves like a crackhead. He just does mad stuff. Like on IG, I'm seeing with big guns. I'm like, brother, I beg you, relax.
Oh,
what's going on, fam?
Yeah, I'm not down with the kids and what they do on the socials, man. So I have no idea about that, bro.
Hannibal, I keep thinking Hannibal is a player in there. He's a bit aggressive and mad, but.
Yeah, you know, when we look at the likes of like Xavi Simons and that realist, I feel like we have our own in Hannibal. If someone were to take the time to develop, I feel like we'll be talking about him in the same sort of tone, you know, about up and coming potential.
I can't lie, this is a bit mad. Man said it's based on his name, you know. His name Hannibal, you know. What do you expect? Nah, but I think the first half of the season I was watching him at Birmingham and he was doing well. I don't know what happened after that. I couldn't care less, bro. I don't know what happened after that.
No, but he's a young player. Like, I don't know if we should be looking to just ship out all of our young talent. He's one that I'm happy to keep around, to be honest.
I'd like to keep him.
Yeah. If we were to sell, I mean, the price seems.
But my thing with keeping him, if we keep him, I need him to get at least some game time.
That's the thing.
Because what Hannibal is like, he's probably 21.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Yeah, we can't be treating him like we did with Pelestri last season. And talking of, I'm surprised he's not on this list. He's one that needs to. Well, I would loan him out.
I'd loan him out. With Pelestri, if I'm him, bro, you might have to sell me. You know, I'm not saying.
Because every time we actually gave him a chance, which is few and far between, he actually showed signs of quality.
I'm telling you, if I'm Pelestri, you might have to sell me because I'm not saying. So what we're saying about Hannibal, is that price justified? 13 million?
For me, the kid has potential in it, so that's probably a lowball figure. If you sell him now, I can understand why it's that fee, but honestly, I think there's more money to be made with Hannibal.
So then I'm thinking we more or less put like a buyback clause in that or something.
Yeah, something like that. Also, keep in mind we paid 9, so nothing below that. You got to at least make your money back in deals.
Yeah, well, that's what we're known for. We're known for let's have players rotted in the youth system. That's what we do.
You know, if we implemented that old system that Chelsea had when Mourinho was there, like, you know, none of these young players would be sold at a loss. They would also be getting first team experience elsewhere, man. They were so good at just loaning people out and just having other clubs develop their talent for them.
Yeah, I always looked at that brother, you know, that was, is he Iceland? Is he from Iceland? I think he's from Iceland.
Who's that?
This Isaac, brother.
I've
Isak,
never heard of
no,
that.
he's Swedish, isn't it?
No, not that one. The one we have in our youth system.
Oh, the one in our youth system. Oh,
Yeah. He's short, you know. He's like a short brother, but proper. He looks proper good, you know. I don't know why I don't know, like, you know, remember when we used to have Anderlecht, when we used to send players out there?
we used to have ties with Royal Antwerp in Belgium. We don't do the feeder club thing anymore.
Where we could like send players out there, get some experience, and then we could probably assess them proper, not like send them in a club somewhere and get them on loan and say, oh, is he doing okay? No. We want proper assessment so we know, you know what, he's worth.
Well, that's the thing as well, isn't it, really? It's important to not only send players out on loan, but you need to understand the style of football they play, and you need to understand the player and, you know, the role they'll have in the team. So, yeah. It's a level of organization that we just don't have at this moment in time.
The Victor Roque thing, that's not happening. That's Barcelona.
He's going Barcelona, isn't he? Yeah.
So that's not happening. That's not happening. We need one center back in this window. We don't have unlimited money. Yeah. We'd love to. I mean,
listen, Vibes is free to speak, innit? If he wanted to just, you know, take on the role of CM, that's on him.
I'll leave that part up to you, man. I won't say anything there. Hannibal 13, we agree with that. 13 million. Tellers, 10 million. Absolutely not, fam. 10 million for Tellers. Get the hell out of here, fam.
It's optimistic. It's optimistic. He's what, 30, 31?
I'm not agreeing with that.
He's had a good loan season, Europa League winner and that. But I mean, we'd be lucky to get that because I think that's what we paid for him. So to get that back, I'd be chuffed if we got that back.
Me personally, if we could get 5 million for Tellers, that's a lot.
Yeah, somewhere between 5 to 10. I mean, I think 10 is like the maximum. That's like, you know, the upper scale.
I'm thinking 5 million. We can guarantee 5 million because nobody won't really, even if you tell them, oh, in add-ons, how are these add-ons going to work out? He's telling something already. What these add-ons we're going to put in here? Well, you have to make 10 appearances?
Oh, I just checked chat as well. Vibes disappeared for a few minutes. He said he'll be back.
Yeah. I don't think he's on 93K per week.
Yeah, see what I mean, bro. We just give these average players just stupid money and then struggle to move them on, and then occasionally price them out of moves as well. It doesn't make any sense.
But I just think that fee, 10 million for Tellers, that's 5. I bet you we could get 5 easy from someone.
Easy. Yeah. I think that would make it. By the time
you tell them, let's say 7+ add-ons, they'll be like, "Are you mad?" You say 5+ add-ons, yeah. You want that crack? I don't know, bro. I don't think we can do anything with that guy. Bro, the Saudi clubs are paying us to keep our players, fam. They don't want us to sell them to them, fam. So I say 5 million for Tellers. 5 million, we could more than get 5 million for Tellers.
Yeah, agreeing with that one though, bro. With the Chelsea thing, obviously they've got connections with the Saudis, right? So the way I see it, it's a bit like how Jorge Mendes acts with his clients. Like, you know, the relationship he has with Wolves, right? So all the Portuguese Donnies just go there. It's one of them ones. And a lot of the players as well are Muslim as well from Chelsea that the Saudis want. So I don't think just anyone can do that, innit? So yeah, it's one of them.
Bro, our scouts, I don't know, our scouts, like, they fall asleep, bro. If they want to sleep, bro, go play FM or something, bro. Find some players. These men don't find no one. The only players you hear United talk about is what everyone linked to. But I beg you, go look for some players.
But again, it comes down to infrastructure and all of that, innit, really? So the only way that's going to change is if this flipping takeover ever happens, man.
Well, we can only hope, fam. We can only hope that happens. Eric Bailly, 2 million. I don't think anything needs to talk there, fam. If we get 2 million, that's I'll be laughing, bro, because that brother can't stay fit for 1 year.
Yeah, listen, So between that and 5, I mean, him and Tellez, I would sell pretty much around the same.
Eric Bailly, I have no problem with that. Brandon Williams, no problem with that.
No problem with that one.
The Zidane thing's already done.
Zidane Nick Ball's thing's already done.
All that in there, so that's calm. Now we get into the interesting thing here. this crackhead here, Maguire, 40 million.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
40
not.
million.
30 years old. He's on 190 grand a week. He's our fourth choice centre back. I do think he could do a decent job for a handful of Premier League clubs.
But he's on 80k per week, you know.
And again, he didn't
injured, you know.
And again, he didn't fulfill the obligation at Marseille that would have made the move permanent because he missed so many
red cards from.
Oh yeah, he got banned for like 8 games as well, didn't he, earlier in the season?
Crackhead.
Madness. And he's always like just put his body on the line as if it doesn't belong to him.
Bro, Williams is on 65k per week, you know.
Who the hell gave that to Brandon Williams? What has he done in football to earn 65 grand a week? Jesus.
Once I'll give you a stick of chewing gum and 4 coin.
Maybe that's why he's only on there for 5 million, like because he's a young player. You know, by the logic we're using for Elanga, surely we should be able to get more for Brandon Williams. But then the wages.
Maguire, realistically, who can we see in the Premier League? Because let's be honest, nobody outside of the Prem is not taking Maguire.
Bro, I can see him at Everton. For me, I reckon that'll be Sean Dyche's wet dream.
On the Sean Dyche, yeah?
Yeah. A back three, of Michael Keane, Tarkowski, and Maguire in the middle.
Because I'm only looking at teams that play a back three. Probably.
Brentford, but they could do that though. They could go back three because they've got wing backs as well naturally in Mikalenko.
Yeah, and Brentford are too smart to take Maguire though. Brentford. Now, what Spurs won't be playing a back three no more, though, Rich. They have that new man there. He ain't playing that.
Ange.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the top half of the table, Spurs are probably the only ones I can see going for him.
Can we say Brentford, though? But I think they're a little too smart to take this clown.
Yeah, I don't know if Thomas Frank would want that, man. I could potentially see him at Wolves, you know. Could see him at Wolves.
Wolves, Everton. West Ham.
West Ham
could be a move, you know.
Maybe. But I mean, I don't think he's an upgrade.
Bro, Saudi is not taking that guy, fam. They do not want no part of that, brother.
But with West Ham, though, realist, I don't think he's an upgrade on that Agard guy they got, you know.
What about Leicester taking back, though?
See, if they'd stayed in the Premier League, that would have been an ideal situation. But because they've been relegated, I don't see it.
I mean, we could ask Leicester to take him back, like pay them to take him back or something.
Do you remember at the start of the season? Do you remember on transfer deadline day, we were playing them that game at Leicester, and I said, I was like, yo, this is the perfect opportunity to just leave this brother here, you know.
My brother stinks, you know.
But yeah, so let's go to the actual fee though. I think the fee that's being reported is ridiculous. I think we'll be lucky to get half, to be honest. Up front, like realistically for me, for Maguire, I would price him at 15 to 20 million. Potentially with 5 to 10 in add-ons. And that's
what you man in the chat saying though? What you man in the chat saying about the Maguire thing? Do you all think that could happen 40 million? But what's your realistic price? None of bullshit about give you a pack of crips and shit, yeah? Like real price.
Actual valuation. Like realistic valuation.
Is pushing it, bro. I think 20
pushing
is
it.
Proper pushing it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 15 to 20 up front and then potentially 5 to 10 in add-ons. If we get anywhere close to 25 to 30 overall, I think we've done very, very well out of it.
I think the add-ons could come if we say international appearances because he's going to make that to England.
Bro. Yeah. He's going to
make those. So
yeah. As long as Southgate's there, like his position is guaranteed.
Man said 15, 12. I can't lie, you know. It's you know what, yeah. Man said 40 million rupees. He's taking the piss, you know. This guy's a Newcastle fan, you know. He's living life, you know. He's happy as hell, you know.
Hell yeah, he is.
40 million rupees, you know. Let's be honest here. This is I was saving this for the Sancho thing, yeah. But I know our current owners, they don't like to get rid of players, yeah. But me personally, if I'm the manager, you man hire me, right? So you put me in charge of the player section, what players I want and who I want to pick to play. If you spend 80 million on a player, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want him.
For real.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, big man. I just tell you, get rid of that, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, but we paid 80 million for him, so can we try to get some of the money? Bro, I don't care what you man do, get rid of that guy, fam. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I wouldn't play him. You would have to keep paying him this almost 200K a week. Ain't doing shit to me. That's what I think.
Definitely.
So we need to understand. So when a manager come in and say, yo, I don't want this player. He needs to get out. It's not like he has to keep the player. No, that ain't got nothing to do with me, big man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You spent that bad money. You made that bad decision. I was nowhere to be found when that happened.
And this is why it's also important to implement a wage structure and all of that stuff. It makes this part of the game so much easier and straightforward when it comes to moving players on.
That is true. It's the wage you can 25 with add-ons, yeah? Yeah.
Can we time out Rich? Rich is just here trolling, boy.
Yeah, my bad. I have to go do some more. What player are we on?
Maguire.
Boy Barry, fam. Your boy Baz, fam.
Listen, that's your captain. Anyway,
40
well,
million. They want 40 million for him.
I think we get 30.
What in total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what we
So
talking
that's
about here?
including add-ons, yeah, right?
You talking about like 20 with add-ons or 15 and mad add-ons or how we doing that to get 30?
No, honestly, I think I'll push 30. Listen, I'm not saying he's good, yeah, but English tax is one of them. English tax is one of them.
All the space in England.
And yeah, you know what? He does most of the time. He's actually all right, I think. And obviously back three and all that, but I could see someone like a West Ham, 30 million, right?
At the right club, I think he'll be all right for them. You know, I mean, 30 as well. They'll get a good 4 years out of him. No resale or nothing, but it is what it is.
Like, see this year, what he's saying here, I could see this too. If we have to sell him to anybody to get that money, we'll have to pay his wages, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because no club in their right mind, knowing that the shit that guy provides, bro, going to pay him on that wages and pay us. I don't think so. We might have to pay the wages and let them pay for the player.
I mean, it'll be a part of the wages, obviously not the whole thing, but we may have to pay a percentage for the remaining 2 years of his contract.
Half would be cool. I'll pay half.
I mean, if we had certain owners, I'd say it's not just his contract to terminate. There's quite a few, but
don't worry. We get into some of the terminations soon. We get into some of those. So average price we're going for McTominay here. I mean, Maguire. The average price we're going for here is what?
15 to 20 up front, man. 5 to 10 in add-ons.
I think 30.
15 honestly. To 20, yeah.
If you get 30, I'll be very impressed. I'll be very happy with that.
All right, so
but I think that's aiming high.
Max. So basically 20 most was going to 20 at max.
Yeah, right? Around 20, I would say, innit?
Right. Now we have Scott McTominay for 40. I don't think that's happening.
That's a madness as well.
I think you can get 25 for Scott.
I think 30. Yeah, 25, 30, I think.
That 40, I don't know who is paying that. I don't think Newcastle are crackheads. They ain't paying that either.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. Yeah, again, for me, probably 20. Anything above that is a huge bonus.
Ooh, King Koulibaly, yeah. All right. You know what, King? Just for you, I'll change my picture again, just for you.
McTominay's on 60K per week, but that's the only saving grace. Henderson's on 150 though. Henderson's on 150.
Yeah.
Not 100.
The McTominay one. I mean, it's only fairly recently that he even got up to 60K. Before that, he was on like 25.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wages that won't be a stumbling block in the Premier League.
I do think 30. Remember, he does have, again, not saying he's the best, but he's got some good qualities, that teams do lack. He can score goals from midfield.
He's physical.
He can cover in defense.
He can kick people.
I mean, again, I don't want to use his club again, but he'd be good for someone like a West Ham.
Everton.
That could be one of their better midfielders.
Could you imagine if they replaced Declan Rice with McTominay, bro?
Oh, they get relegated.
One scores against Spain, the other guy goes missing in the final, so Euros, that is.
Brandon Williams is earning 5K more than McTominay. That's mad.
Yeah, that's craziness.
No, but personally, they want 40 million for McTominay. I think they could get 25.
Yeah.
And that's with add-ons.
Yeah, around 25 makes sense. I mean, Newcastle paid 25 for Joe Willock, isn't it?
I think they can get 25 with add-ons.
And I remember it weren't too long ago.
Realistic.
Yeah, and I remember it weren't too long ago where Maitland-Niles was getting offers around 20, 25 million. Arsenal are silly not to accept those, though.
Yeah, they messed up with that one.
Yeah.
And people, be sure to subscribe to Eagle Eye Football, Rich and them, Coach Corner. Make sure you go subscribe to my guy there as well. And be sure to drop a like and subscribe on the channel, man. Like, don't be haters, bro. Don't be pagans.
And does Grim stream games and that?
Nah, Grim is a journalist in the making.
Okay. Now, just judging by his name, I thought maybe he's got a Twitch or something that people could go hit up for the gaming. Right. So who else we got on this list?
Right. So we established that we'll take 25 for McTominay. Henderson, 20 million. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Henderson, 20 million. That's cool. I'll take that. No problem.
Calm.
No problem.
30,
20 million for Henderson.
That's calm. Yeah, that'll be the higher end vibes. Yeah, if we could push it to 30, then happy days. But I would also
I'll take that. I'll take 20. I'll take that.
Yeah. I've got no issues with the 20 for Dean.
Now we're going to the where they're listening to offers part. Jadon Sancho for 45.
Now I've got an issue with this one.
Wait, hold on. Hear me out here. Hear me out with the Jadon Sancho thing, yeah. I said first I would sell him for 55, yeah. But get this, yeah. It's the same thing I was just saying. The manager did not sign Sancho, and Sancho is on mad money.
Yeah, 350 a week is a huge stumbling
mad money. I personally, big man, that's the door there. If you want to use it, yo, it's yours, fam. Go on, big man. Someone coming for 45, if I could push that to 50, 55 with add-ons, brother, you are gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
Yeah, see, that's a loss I'm not willing to take, especially when we've seen Kai Havertz go to Arsenal for 65.
I understand that.
That's the price point that I would like to place Sancho in at this moment in time.
Got heavy Bundesliga tax allegations. You know what? I'd be willing to give him one more season, but if someone offered like 60, 65, I wouldn't mind if he left.
That's pretty much where I stand as well, vibes.
Me personally, brother, the door, fam. Stop using it.
I mean,
getting rid of that, brother.
Listen, if what they call PIF, if Saudi, bloody listen, if you're listening, 80 million, wallahi, is yours. Take him.
So wait, so you man saying a club comes in, whatever club, I don't know, 45 million upfront, take it or leave it?
Nah, I'm leaving it. They need
to just wait another season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but waiting another season, we still ain't gonna get the money your man expecting, though.
No. But listen, at least we're getting for another year, though, innit? Because
to do what, though?
No, it just depends. Obviously, if he hopefully improves next season, then
that's the goal, bro.
Keep him.
And you'd think that second year into Ten Hag's reign, there will be some incomings and he can implement more of whatever the hell he has in mind.
Plus, if not, at that point, it probably won't matter, depending on if the people who we think are taking over, the money won't matter then.
Yeah, that this taking over thing is taking a lot of time away from what we could be doing, fam. Because let me tell you what's more or less pissed. Well, we'll get to the transfer segment after we've done all these mad bids here. So you man not taking 45 for Sancho?
No, I'm not taking 45 at this stage for Sancho, no.
What about 55?
No, 65 or nothing.
It depends on if we can get a replacement, who it is.
All right, so what is the replacement?
We kind of low-key have a replacement, if we were to sell. If we were to sell, Ahmad comes in. And Pelestri still sat there as well. We've not really used him. Criminally underused him.
More on the right, isn't it?
All right, so let me ask this here. What if, it's just me saying I'm at this. What if what if we decide that, you know what? We ain't going to pay 65 million for Mount. Right? And Mount was to be what? Backup for Bruno. So what if Sancho turns to that 10?
I mean, to be honest, there was times last season, bro, where I thought Sancho would probably fit in best as a 10, because then you kind of make way for his lack of pace, and then he's always been one of these kind of tick-attacker players, isn't it? 1-2 touch, pass and move, kind of. Technically, he's very good. I actually see him working quite well with a Mason Mount. So yeah, it's a possibility. But I'll tell you what though, if the budget is limited, yeah, I would actually target Mason Mount next season on a free. And use that money a bit wiser.
When we on the transfer thing, if you're still around, when we on the transfer thing,
yeah, but we'll get into that. We still got one more to go in it after the Sancho one. So have we covered Sancho fully?
Bro, you man don't want to sell the man, bro. I'm trying to get rid of him. This guy, fam. Where this guy come from? I haven't seen him all season, you know. Now he's still up.
If you offer me a replacement, I would think about it. If you offer me a replacement,
yeah.
So you can't see Ahmad as a replacement, because remember, most likely we're talking about the right side. Most likely it's going to be.
I'm not sure
that other guy.
I'm not sure if Vibes means like a light for light replacement. I think he just means if you can get another marquee signing to improve elsewhere.
Listen,
overall.
It's just Sancho mainly plays on the left row, isn't it? So.
Because pretty much, if you break it down, like currently, we've got Rashi and Garnacho on the left.
But the reason why I said the 10, right, King? Here they say most time when you play the 10 role, you don't have much defending to do. You get me? You ain't got much to do.
But the one thing that annoys me about him is it's like you don't even care.
To give some credit to him, towards the tail end of the season when he was playing on that right hand side, he did have glimpses, man.
I ain't got an agenda against him, but
the final couple of games he did decent for me.
I mean, look, we played Chelsea in it. Listen, I don't dislike him. I hope he does do well next season.
Yeah, defo. So yeah, it's one of them ones, man.
Yeah, more. I hope he goes Saudi with Koulibaly. You man signed that truck for 1 season and shipped him to the desert.
Nah, you know what? You can't even hate on them, you know? Like, yo.
No, I can. No, I can.
Big up.
No, hold on. They spent 600 million British pounds to finish 12th. Yeah. David Moyes did have us 12th, the other 7th.
But they.
What we say about the Sancho thing? The 45, if we can get a replacement?
45 is a no for me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't sell. I would keep him. If we were to sell,
fam, I'm trying to sell him these two.
If you were to sell, listen, it's 65 or nothing. It's the going rate for. It's the going rate, bro. It's the going rate for someone that age who's come from the Bundesliga. If Arsenal are paying that for Kai, then yeah, Jadon's worth that too.
Yeah, but Arsenal are crackheads, isn't it? So
yeah, man, I don't know, man. You're moving like a crackhead here, fam. 80 million? Are you mad? Are you mad, fam?
But is this in pesos, shillings? Rupees.
This isn't some gallons of water or something. This is not real. This man's going to the ocean and that's picking up bare salt water, you know. Bare salt water at the ocean, fam, and just dropping it over there. Hold that, fam. Start the bidding at 55. Bro, 55. I'm smiling if we could get 55.
No, but I'm just looking at like, listen, one more, he might end up cooking next season. You never know.
Let's say we give him let's say worst case scenario. We give him one more season. Yeah. And he stinks the place out again. Yeah. Then what we do then?
Yeah, no, then get rid of him. I would care.
Yeah, but what do we get then, dude? That's what I'm
saying. Then 10 million less than what we're asking for now, isn't it? Each year you depreciate.
You trying to get 65, dude?
Yeah, that's this year. Today's price is not tomorrow's price, bro. Every year a player will depreciate by 10 million.
So you're gonna take 55 next year?
Yeah.
By that time, I'll have to take 30 because there ain't nobody paying that.
Yeah, by that time, we'll be scrapping someone to take.
We have the lot, bro. You see, bro, Martial 25 million, brother. Are these man?
This is absolute madness.
This guy, yeah, I'm telling you, he's terminated his contract. Let him go to OnlyFans or wherever he needs to go. You know, he likes playing with other women anyway. So, China, Uzbekistan, Indonesia, Bangladesh. I'm sure they take him.
When was the last time Martial completed 90 minutes, man?
And he's on 250. Was it the Everton game? Was it the Everton?
Listen, and he's got and he's on 250 a week. Like, we're lucky to get anything for him. I'll just be happy to get him off the books. The 25 million fee is a madness. I don't know who came up with that.
Man said we selling Maguire and Martial as a 2-for-1 sale, fam.
Yo,
I would pay Saudi Arabia to take him.
Anything we get for him will be fortunate. So yeah, I'm open to all offers for Martial.
I'm open to the offer that just go free. Just walk.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, remember he's on 250 though. That's the
250.
problem though.
Yeah.
250 can't complete 90 minutes. Always injured. Bare gal problems. We can't depend on you, fam. So who is going to pay 250 for problems?
Yeah, who knows?
That's like knowing your wife is a dirty slut, fam.
Yo.
Or some gal you meet on the road, fam, and you know he's a slut, fam, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna marry you, you're gonna be the best wife ever. And you come home and you meet 10 men in your yard, fam, on your bed with your wife. You can't be mad at that.
Yo, you give them
Listen, that's why if Jassim was here, yeah,
it makes sense.
That's what if Jassim was here, he terminated the contract. That's what we should do.
I mean, yeah, listen, if you've got unlimited funds vibes, you move kind of different in it, so that I can understand.
Listen, Spurs terminated Matt Doherty. I know he's not on the same wages, but still, Spurs are doing that. We can.
Oh, but that was sheer incompetence, by the way, because they realized they couldn't loan. They'd reached the limit for how many players they could loan out, and Doherty had already flown out to Madrid, so it was one of them ones where they just didn't want him to come back, and in the 11th hour, they decided to just dissolve the contract.
Man said, take what we could get. 10 million is a.
And I don't think there was that much in compensation either, vibes, because he was eager to sign on at that point, having completed his medical at Madrid.
Don't DR Sports need a striker or AFTV or something.
Bro, they had nines. I mean, nines was more like Ronaldo,
listen. DR Sports definitely could do with a striker. Both the goals that they scored the other day were penalties.
Santi, I agree with you. Yeah, it's time for him to learn Arabic, but the problem with that is the way his lifestyle operates. Yeah, he won't live long over there, fam. It's not nice.
You know what? That might be what he needs. That will calm his ass down, bro. Have some discipline in his life. Saudi might be the place for him.
Yeah, the sun might be too hot for him, bro. He might not be able to make it out there, fam. I don't know. He might get injured, sunstroke, something, but I don't know, fam. Bro, 25 million for Martial.
Yeah,
listen, I wanted this guy sold for like 3 seasons.
How long do we have Martial at our club? Is it like 8 years?
Yeah.
9.
So what, 2015?
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
Nah, it's time to go, fam. It's time to go, big man. It's time to go. It's time to go, fam. So not more or less, yeah. That's the list of these players with these people them trying to, bruv. So how much you get Martial for?
The only thing I will say for Martial though, I wouldn't tear up the contract.
I would.
I wouldn't like to pay him anything. So whilst he's under contract,
we could get for him sale though.
I mean, we're paying him to do nothing anyway. 0.
Maximum we could sell him for.
Maximum I would say about £10.
£10.
10 million.
5 to 10 million. 5 to 10
million. £10, Vibes, you're a proper pagan.
Yeah, no, I think 5 to 10 million.
All right, all right, £100,000.
That's it, 100,000.
But yeah, I wouldn't release him just because, like, we need a squad.
No, I would
make up numbers. If you're gonna pay him anyway, you might as well see out the last year. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, if you want to make up numbers, just get KG to sit on the bench.
Yo,
they love the same output anyway, so
we could do that though.
You might have made the one comparison that makes Martial look good.
I don't think it does though, because this brother returned from injury.
No, but this
20 minutes
this is the really frustrating thing though, vibes, because when he plays, he does all right. Like there's pockets where he does really well, and you can see how he makes things tick. And then
what's mad,
the frustrating part.
You know what's mad, yeah? Based on the valuation that we put on these players, if we actually sell them for the price we said, this is minus Sancho.
Yeah,
we'll raise 150 million.
See, look at us.
I'll swear down. Even with
I was checking it. That's why I kept saying.
Really?
I kept down, yeah.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised at that. Realist, because we were being very realistic with the pricing, being sensible in that. And we can still potentially get up to 150. Wow.
Yeah, well, look at us, bro. We checking things out. Oh shit, y'all big up people. 102 subscribers today. I've started off on 96 today. Big up people for doing that. Appreciate that. Yeah, really appreciate that. Appreciate it. Wasn't really thinking about that because I don't really do YouTube like that. It was more Twitch thing, yeah. But big up for all people that subscribe today. Appreciate that. But saying whilst we was calling all these figures, and this is minus the Sancho, yeah, because human ain't trying to sell Sancho.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if we sold Sancho, look at that, fam. 200 million. We just raised it. Easy. But no, you want to keep bum through.
I know what 2 players I'd get if you have 200 million.
Well, as we unpack the transfer thing, I think man say he wanted to come in for the transfer thing. Yeah, let me see who. Anyone wants to come in for the transfer thing? No, this is realistic transfers we're talking about here. Yeah? That can actually improve us, not crackhead stuff.
I mean,
the ones you told me about Vibe, they're realistic still.
So I don't know how much truth there is to this one. I probably don't believe it myself, if I'm being honest. But there were those reports the other day that we could be in for Moses Caicedo. If there's even an inkling, if there's a whiff, then we should definitely jump on that. Like I think the opportunity, the window of opportunity is very small on that. Especially until Chelsea sort their finances out. And if Declan Rice chooses Man City over Arsenal, then Arsenal are going to have fun sitting there as well. So if there's a way we could get in early, that's someone that I would really target this summer.
All right. Now, hear this, right? I hear what you're saying here, but hear how this makes no sense, right? How we go from targeting Mason Mount to targeting Rabiot, which we can't get no more Rabiot because he's signing
on at Juventus, isn't he? Yeah.
To Caicedo, fam. How we jump from Mount to Caicedo?
No. Listen, hear this though, realist. Hear this though.
No. I agree for the Caicedo thing. But what I'm saying is the transfer strategy. How we go from there?
Bro, it's the same way. It's the same way we went from Frankie De Jong to Rabiot last summer to Casemiro, bro. Like on paper, it doesn't make sense, innit? But ultimately, when you're building, what I'll do, the reason I'd go for Moses now is I think the window of opportunity is short, and he's 21, and he provides a lot. And I don't discount Mount. I still expect to get Mount. You know, so if the budget is an issue, I'll get Moses in now, and make an offer to Mason for next season, and be like, listen, Mace, like we're going to be in a better position next season. We're going to pattern up everything else. We're going to target you and probably Harry next summer, and you man can join what we're doing.
He's not worth 90.
Make sure you man go over there and subscribe to Pros Only Sports here. Basketball needs these man just continue. Bloody hell, can't get the words out. These man just finished the whole basketball season, fam.
Yeah, including the draft as well. The draft,
playoffs, drafts, everything. Man, they was going to bed 5 a.m., fam. Mad stuff. But they did it, fam.
And there's more content to come as well, man. There's going to be more content to come.
And subscribe, fam.
You see with the transfer stuff, you see, you might not don't normally defend this club, but see with the Casemiro point you made, we did target, like he was actually on the list. It's just we thought we're going to get that other guy first, then him. And
wait, hold on. Who's the other guy though?
Number 21.
You said the other guy, man, stop speaking English, you know.
And then this year, I think it's because we had a price for Mason Mount, and he's got 1 year left. And the only reason we probably, I doubt we get. Listen, I don't think he's worth the 90 million anyway, but we probably switched just because we thought there's a chance. I don't think it's realistic anyway. And 90 million, I don't know, you know, because I'm not saying he's not good, but the way people are speaking about him after one season is kind of mad.
I mean, there's obviously, people do get a bit too hyped in it, but when I see like what he's doing at 21, and even in the semi-final against us, bruv, in the cup, like I just felt as if he was putting himself on the shop window in it. I think,
he was doing too much, fam.
Yeah. So it's a long-term investment, the way I see it.
I don't have a problem with him, but the price is my problem, fam.
The price is definitely a problem
when we pay him.
Listen, the price is definitely an issue, but it's one of those where with certain deals, I don't mind splurging a little extra if it's with a proper strategy in mind. And at 21, he's someone that we can build around, so I wouldn't mind it. And I still wouldn't.
What if he turns into a Sancho?
And I wouldn't rule.
Oh my God.
I mean, listen, everything's a calculated risk, isn't it?
Yeah, but not that guy, fam.
At this point, I'm sick of paying.
Everything is a calculated risk. But then this is the other thing, though, vibes. Like, even Sancho, people say he's a flop. Yeah, we paid 72. If we could get 65, like, you recruit most of the money. Like, how much of a loss is it?
You heard I said I'll take 45, 50.
We're not getting 65.
All right, let's.
You see all these men are pagans here. No.
See, this is
you hold on, brush. You see all these men are pagans here. Man now said we ain't getting 65 yet.
Yeah, no, right now we're not.
No. Let me adjust that.
A realist right now we're not getting 65.
No, let me adjust. No, let me adjust that because now we're talking about hypotheticals. Let's use an example of a player that we've actually had and we've had a similar issue with. Lukaku. We signed Lukaku for 75 with 15 in add-ons, leading to a potential 90. I think in the end we ended up paying 80 because one of the things were met. We clawed back about 73, I want to say, after using him for 2 years.
Bro. He actually did stuff.
Yeah, but well, you don't. You think this guy's completely dead, vibes? You don't think?
No. I'm just saying. You're saying we could get. You think we can get 65 million for Sancho today, I think you're on the same crack as that woman I was talking about before on TalkSport.
Listen, how much do you think today that Kai Havertz would have gone for?
I told you this before. Arsenal are crackheads.
Well, then there's crack going around, innit? It is what it is.
No. Arsenal are different. They're just a different breed of crack.
I mean, that is true. They don't smoke it, sniff it, they drink it. It's different.
But in terms of that though, so see the Lukaku deal. So yeah, we made a small loss, but when you look at the net spend for the player that we had for 2 years, it was really not bad. It's only when we just don't sell at all and you let it run down completely the thing is, that Lukaku you make a proper loss.
Lukaku was proven at different teams and he actually did all right with us in his first season, whereas again, I'm not giving up on Sancho,
but we can't really
I'm not giving up on Sancho. The guy ain't done nothing. Like, I'm not giving up on him, but he's done nothing.
I mean, even I expected slightly better than, but I still think there's potential there, man. Oh no, bro. Oh no. Like, ideally, if we were to sell,
comparison, right? If you want to use a comparison, he's actually done less than Pepe, and look where Pepe ended up on loan.
Yo, listen. Listen, but for me, there's still mitigating circumstances. The first year was a hot mess. Ollie didn't play him. Ralph came in. Nobody knew or respected Ralph. Not the management, not the players, no one.
I can't lie, bro. You're mitigating circumstances right now.
And then half of this season, there was. And then half of this season, there was the depression stuff, and he was out in the mountains.
Brother, this guy got sent to the Himalayan mountains. He came back and he did the same thing.
Bro, that brother went to Mount Everest, fam, passing dead bodies away.
No, I think it's a bit harsh. But anyways, I was talking more about the Caicedo thing, though, man. I don't see him flopping to that degree. Like, I don't understand.
If this guy won, fam,
90 million, you get one midfielder.
Mason Mount, what do you want?
Need a contract for Man United.
Get out of here, fam.
Get out of here,
big man.
What's happening? What you saying, Morad? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Bro, this guy been nowhere.
Bro, it's been a hot minute.
When Chelsea was getting slapped, Now he shows up.
You were nowhere to be seen, bro.
What you mean? It's not about, come on, man. Just a little bit of time off from football.
Yeah. You're right.
But we'll be back. We'll be back. Hey, once you guys get Mason Mount,
listen, you took more than half the season off, bro.
Oh man,
that boy took a serious hiatus,
I swear, man, this year's already flown by, isn't it? It's already July.
Now the year is already moving mad, fam.
Already. Yeah, we're just 6 months away from Christmas.
It's a perfect fit for you, lot, man. 60 mil.
No.
Chucking Gallagher. Chucking Lukaku if you want, and we're chucking someone else.
Lukaku, but get out of here, fam.
Nah. Listen,
I mean, with the way Brooke is speaking, he probably would pick on the Gallagher at this point.
You lot are probably trying to get Lukaku to Saudi as well.
Now, I'm finna talk to my fellow Aussie, man like Ange Postecoglou. I'm gonna tell him, look, 40 mil for Gallagher. You know what I mean? Give him a quick
40 million for Gallagher? Mad.
Mate, big man.
I think we can get 40 mil for him.
I think you could have done 2 years ago after that Crystal Palace loan. Not now.
I think it's either that or he's going Saudi as well with the rest of them.
To be honest, but he wants to dig his heels in, though,
signing. Maybe I'm on my own. I think it'd be a good signing.
Yeah, but not for the price, though. Not for that price, though.
I told you 50, 55 max. max.
For who?
55 is the
I can
absolute
say that.
maximum that I'd be.
But I want to get to a serious point, though, people. This right here, fam. Any truth to that, fam? That right there, fam.
Oh, they told Bayern to piss off immediately.
Nah, that guy is
No,
not
but bro,
serious, bro. He's not serious.
let's be
Even
honest
if they
here.
did offer, he ain't serious. That guy, bro. That guy's gonna be
I'm
the
telling you, that's
the
what
greatest
me
player
and
without a
Brush keep
trophy.
talking. Me, Brush and Vice keep talking about that. That guy is not serious if he stays at Spurs. you know.
But if they actually put offer that Spurs accept and he says no, I'll tell you he's biggest loser we've seen.
I don't think he would say no, bro. I think they would say
He's
no,
a
innit?
continental loser, fam.
Bro, it's Real Madrid. If Real Madrid, I don't know if Real Madrid have they put even an inquiry for him?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they want him. I think they're either gonna get Mbappe this season or next
Or
season.
Haaland.
Or Haaland. I think Haaland. There's nothing.
I'm
else.
hoping Haaland goes there, Morad, because I can't take 10 years of Haaland at City, you know, bro.
Bruh, we're gonna have to deal with Julian Alvarez, mate.
But now he's a problem as well, fam.
He is a problem. But this
And you know
Cyborg, though, man, he's got the numbers and all of that, bro. I don't want him breaking records. I want
I
him
can't
to
lie,
piss off,
bro.
bro.
It's a madness. Yeah, 60 million. That's a violation still. It's a violation still.
No, the FIFA Mason Mount is mad. Like, if we were smart, we'll just target him on a free next summer.
Mate, it's either you guys or Arsenal. I think Arsenal. If I'm hoping Man City can steal Declan Rice from him, if they can steal Declan Rice,
But then,
honestly,
then West Ham turned down the Man City bid, though.
yeah, they did. But I think Man City will come in with a better offer. But I think maybe they use Arsenal. Maybe Man City don't really. I think they don't really want him. I think they're just they're testing the waters. I think they're trying to.
Yeah, but I don't think Man City offer will be that much better than Arsenal. It will just be the fact that, brother, you want to win shit or you want to be a bum, fam? What do you wanna do?
The difference is, they'll structure it better, bro. They'll pay more of the fee up front, and then their add-ons will be reasonable ones. Whereas
I think it's more or less going to be big man. Do you want to win the league and win trophies, or you want to go to Arsenal and battle for top 4? What do you want?
I think that's
what they're going to do to him.
Arsenal,
yo, man, I see you trying to connect, but I can't click on your thing. I'm saying device not connected, big man.
Yo, I swear already it was 80 million up front and 10 add-ons. I don't know what West Ham actually want.
Yeah, I think they want.
They probably want to touch 100, innit? They probably want to touch 100.
You see, I see this going around when people saying that he's going to be on the bench with City. I don't think so. Rodri and him in that deep throw, Stones could go back to being a centre back, fam.
I can't. 100 million for that guy is mad. 100 million for him is mad.
It is mad, but they're in such a luxurious position where they don't actually need anyone, so they can afford to splurge on one player a season now.
I think they do need a midfielder though, because I think Bernardo Silva is definitely leaving. I think so. I think
they need to get rid of Calvin Phillips, fam. Dead, fam.
I'm surprised, actually, realist. I'm surprised Calvin Phillips wasn't included in the deal for Rice. I could have seen him be a makeshift, going the other way.
I think maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's what West Ham. That's why maybe they rejected the bid. They're like, yo, look, if you guys can give us 90 plus Calvin Phillips will be what?
Yo, 90 plus Phillips is a lot, you know, bro. Because how much did they pay for Calvin Phillips? Like 45.
Yeah, but then he hasn't played in years. So
he hasn't. Yeah.
He said years, you know.
When's the last time I seen this guy play since they made it to the league?
He said yes, you know. And yeah, I see they're trying to sign Guardiola as well. Yeah, I don't know how much progress they got on that, but yeah.
I don't care as long as it's a new world record.
I think they're going to get rid of Stones then. Either Stones or Ruben Diaz, one of the two.
I don't think they'll get rid of Stones.
Get rid of Ake, fam.
Because Stones, not only has Stones showed his versatility, but the English quota, Morad.
Yeah, that's true. But also Ake can play left back as well. So that's why they'll probably.
But that man don't play with left back recently, as we can see clearly.
They don't even need. Yeah, they just. Yeah, Pep just said, "No, forget fullbacks altogether, bro."
Maybe a Kanji. Maybe if they can.
Are you mad? Real Madrid are ready to accept that? Nah. This is not. Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
I think
they do not listen. They do not have the facilities to bid that.
Liverpool don't have the facilities for that kind of bid. I can't see that happening.
That better don't happen.
I'd be disgusted if it happens. I rate him, you know. I've heard he's a quality player.
Proper rate that guy.
Yeah.
Proper.
Oh, Grim. Leipzig won 100 million. Yeah. All right.
That's perfect.
That's great. I just need Harry Maguire's name to be gone from all record books, in it. So as long as it's a world record bid for Guardiola, yeah.
I mean, that is a captain, isn't it?
How you guys gonna get rid of your captain like that? That's disgraceful.
Yo, big man, I beg you go back somewhere, fam, in Australia and let me get rid of Maguire, fam. What's wrong with you?
You know what? Just going back to it, I'll ask, because he's a Chelsea fan, yeah? Are me and realist the crackheads or is Brush the crackheads? Because we think he's shit.
He's absolutely shit, bro. If you guys can get him, that's a win, bro.
The guy you rate, Brush, Kai Havertz, who you think
I never said I rated him. I just think he's better than you lot give him credit for.
Mate, Man United, Arsenal, we took him to the cleaners, mate. They can never.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, the fee that they're paying, madness.
Mate, they're not gonna. It's not about the fee, bro. It's not even about the fee. It's about what they're gonna get from him. We actually, because look, we've paid what 72 million plus maybe slightly add-ons as well, bro. We got 3 trophies out of it. We got another Champions League. We got a Super Cup, and then we got the Club World Cup. Mate,
honestly, I was very surprised. I didn't think. To another Premier League team, anyway. I didn't think another Premier League team would bid more than say 40 million.
Yeah, scrub, bro. He's a giraffe, but he belongs in the zoo, mate.
He might prove me wrong, right? He might prove me wrong.
He's a giraffe, you know.
Now listen, he might kill you at Arsenal, and I'll admit I'm wrong. But some of these Arsenal fans are crackheads saying he never got a chance at Chelsea. I'm like, were you asleep for the last 3 years?
He's been playing regularly. Like I've had an issue with the position he's played, but he's played regularly.
Nah, bro, he's played in his preferred position a lot of times as well.
No, but as a team, they haven't played a 4-2-3-1 with him as a 10.
Bro, why you on about this guy, fam? He's a bum, fam.
He's not a 10, bro.
Hold on, we actually talking about this Havertz, brother, you know. Bro, keep thinking that this guy can do a madness, you know.
He's a false 9. He's a false 9, or he's a...
Nah, he's not, bro. He's not in the Bobby Firmino mold. That's what you guys tried to do to him. He's not that.
No, we're not. He just... Bro, he doesn't create nothing. He can't score.
Bro, where's he gonna play at Arsenal? I think he's Xhaka's replacement. That's what I think he's actually playing.
It's a bit of a random signing for Arsenal, you know.
They're gonna play him in midfield to replace Xhaka, which is a dumb idea, fam, because that guy he's not doing no defensive responsibility. So that's just rubbish in the first place. I don't know what they're doing, fam.
I'm surprised Arsenal didn't just go out and get a gunman.
Because they
have Jesus there, fam. They have man like Jesus.
Yeah, but Roland, I think Mason Mount would have been a nice signing for him.
Mason Mount or Havertz, they're both bums, bro. You can take them both, man. Both. Arsenal, Man United, whoever wants him, bro. And take Gallagher as well, mate.
Thank you, Roland. Havertz is a 10.
Oh, wait, hold on. Roland,
but he's played as a 10 for Chelsea.
Wait, hold on. Roland, he's a 10. But is he a quality 10, though? Or is he a side?
Because he's
Grim. Yo, go to Grim's last comment, please. Arda Güler is still there, you know. Realist, why is nobody picking up this kid, bro?
Yeah, bro, because Arda Güler, he wants to play, though. Obviously, the guy wants to play.
Listen, that release clause as well is so very tempting.
We ain't playing him if we buy him.
So very tempting. That's the kind of no-brainer deal that you should do.
I would sign him without thinking.
Yep.
I'd sign him without thinking.
You can't play. If he wants to play at this age, he's smoking crack.
Kudus. Why don't you guys go to Mohamed Kudus? He's a good player. 10, he can play 8, he can play wide.
I heard Brighton are interested in him.
Chelsea,
he's not Brush.
We're looking for.
He's not Brush. There's a player
in Kudus from Ajax.
Kudus, Ajax. Ghanaian fella, mate.
Ooh, but Morad, what you have to say about this, Morad?
Morad saying Matt is a scrub. What does that mean, bro? Player of the season? What? Player of the season for Chelsea, bro? What is that? That's. Bro,
your minerals. That was your minerals.
I haven't taken that serious trophy, bro. This guy won it with like 11 goals, bro. That's some scrub. What are you talking about? 11 goals.
For midfield, and unlike Lampard, he did 8 pens. So.
What do you mean? Lampard? Nah, don't compare this guy to Lampard. Was flipping.
I did compare him. Just, you know.
Nah. That player of the season stuff, I don't take serious. The last person that I took serious winning that was Eden Hazard. But everyone else, after that, we shouldn't even have the award. Disgraceful, bro. Disgraceful. Shouldn't have the award. Should be. Has this even considered something that you measure play on? Play of the season. At Man City
we did that. We did that after the Ragnick season. I'm like, there's no point doing these awards.
Nah, that makes no sense, Roland. What do you mean he's there too? Because he's coming your way, so of course you have to give him props. The same way Arsenal are giving him Havertz props and doing highlight reels and all of that, mixtapes and all of that for him.
No, for me, listen, if I think he'd be a good signing. If I did it, I'd say, but I think he would personally. Listen, he might stink you out, and I could be wrong, but
he's gonna stink it out.
It's an underwhelming one for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like on a free transfer, I'd gladly take him. The fee is where it gets iffy.
But see, the thing is, I ask, for that price, who would you get instead of him, and then I'd see like who would you get instead of him for that price? Then?
It depends who's available in it, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. And no one has any names then.
I mean, there are names. It's just that until something concrete happens, I can't just pluck these out based on.
You could give me a name.
Like... Well, as in there was reports the other week that Barella was interested in Newcastle for 50 million.
Price, bro. No. Yeah, Inter said piss off. They told him piss off.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, we can only speculate at this stage, so that don't make no sense, bro.
No, you do. Yeah, someone.
Come end of the window when deals have gone through, I can look at X, Y, and Z and be like, yo, this guy went for less money. That guy went for less money. These are ones I would have picked over Mount.
This brother just skirting across it.
No, I'm just giving you a proper answer. If you can't accept it, that's on you, innit, bro?
It's not proper, is it?
What about Verratti? Why don't you guys go for Verratti or someone like that?
Verratti's too old, man.
No, I would have proper liked him, but yeah, I doubt he released.
Verratti's old. His wages are ridiculous. Like, it's mad.
Surely. What about what's with your new ownership? Why are you man broke like that?
Bro, there is no new ownership, bro. This.
Yeah, brother. These man are probably
gone to like round 10. Like, listen, boxing matches have finished in lesser rounds, bro.
No, I think the deal's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen after the transfer window. That's what I reckon is gonna happen.
Now, you know what's smart? There's some of our crackhead fans who think if they take over next week, we're gonna splash 500 million. These lot need to wake up.
I think that's why they may be going in after the transfer window. Maybe the deal's done, but they're just gonna wait to announce it after the season starts. I think that's the way. Or it's not gonna happen. Either the Glazers are just you guys making too much money, or I don't know, bro. But the fact that you guys can't even pay 65 million for Mason Mount is actually it's embarrassing.
Wow. No, it's not that we can't. It's not that we can't. It's just we don't think he's worth that much.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not. Honestly, Chelsea. The thing is about Chelsea, we actually need to sell him in order to balance the books. He's one of the signed.
But you know what it is though, Morad? I think you lot have done a decent job of that anyway, because obviously Kovacic and Havertz alone, is fetching you guys about 95 million. And then when the Saudi deals happen, that's another 50 odd.
We still have to sell Mason Mount. The thing is about the deal, the Chelsea are only going to sell him on the 1st of July and onwards, because they're trying to make it like they need a big sale. They need a big purchase, and it has to be in the new year, the new financial year. So they kind of books in a way. But if we can offload him now, we can secure him. That's what I'm saying. If we can offload him now, they can afford to, 30th of June sign him, and then maybe make another big signing afterwards. But the Mason Mount deal is taking a lot longer than.
For me, Morad, I'll just put an offer on the table for Mount and leave it there, knowing that you lot have to either accept it or risk losing him for free.
Mate, I would give him up in a heartbeat, mate. I swear, if 30 mil, if I was the owner of Chelsea, 30, 25 mil, I'd be doing crazy sales, mate.
You know what annoyed me?
That's what I told KG when we were first linked to it. I was like, yeah, that's a price I'd be happy with. 25 million, man.
You know what annoyed me?
Then you told me I'm taking the piss.
Some United fans were crying because Fabrizio said Caicedo wants to join Chelsea. I'm like, why are you man crying for? They've been doing this work for a while, so there's nothing to cry about. Like,
I think it's done. It's just they're waiting to announce it. I think they're waiting till the 1st of July. That's why I'm hoping the Declan Rice deal takes a lot longer to deal, because I think that's who Arsenal prioritize, Declan Rice. But if Man City can, taunt them a little bit, and then hopefully we can sneak in. I don't think Caicedo wants to go to Arsenal. That's the thing. Arsenal, who's he going to play with? Even if he goes to Arsenal, who is he actually going to play with?
Why should he join a loser team, fam?
That's what I think. I think Poch is going to cook next season, especially with our young team.
I think he's definitely going to stabilize them.
For sure. No, I don't think we're going to win or anything, but I think top four, honestly, if we can get Caicedo deal done and we can get maybe someone, I think they were looking into.
I would be very impressed if you can get top 4 in the first season.
I think they'll get top 4 and the trophy.
And a trophy.
Next season?
Yeah, FA Cup, bro. FA Cup, League Cup, bro. We should be in for him. No excuse.
Because look, especially if they had Caicedo, you got Enzo and Caicedo midfield. You got young defense. Yeah, and I don't know about Jackson. I ain't seen much of him, so.
And even after, actually, we might go in for the.
And they're trying to get a goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, because the board said, look, I know you want to keep Kepa, which is a smart thing to do. No, that's not the smart thing to do. But they're saying, look, we're gonna have to go get a keeper, and they're trying to get Mike.
And you lot are shipping Mendy off to Saudi, innit? Mendy's gone.
Yeah, that's done.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's done. Yeah,
he's gone. Okay.
So
yeah, well, you can't get Mike, fam. I already spoke to him, bro. You can't get him, fam.
Or we'll go in for Onana again, because the thing is, we'll have to give him Chalobah's either going to Inter and Loftus-Cheek's almost.
I'll tell you what, you lot are in for a real wake up call with this Onana, brother. As much as people got gassed over that Champions League final, and as good as he is at playing out, As a goalkeeper, he is susceptible to a howler and a half.
Bro,
This is the brother who said there's a player in Hogwarts. I'm not letting that one go.
Hey, there you go. Nah. Honestly, it's an upgrade. Any of those keepers are upgrade on Kepa. I don't even care. Kepa is actually one of the worst keepers I've seen in the history of the Premier League.
Bro, rate your goalkeeper, fam. What's wrong with you, bro? Rate your,
but Brush is right, especially in our fan base. They've just got this weird kink of, he can play with his feet. Talk about his saves first.
Yeah, for sure. But he's not bad. He's not bad. Like at the end of the day, like you can, like, bro. No,
go on, Roland. Roland knows what he's talking about. We've seen Bartes. Halfway line and all that nonsense. We've seen it.
Yeah. Every time we had a corner, bro, this guy would stand at the halfway line. It was madness.
Yeah, but Bartes was old when he came to you lot, and he was on the way out anyways, and he was a small.
No. Listen, we got prime Bartes, bro.
Big
prime
man,
Bartes.
I don't care.
Morad, I don't know if you know.
World Cup winning, Euro winning Bartes, bro.
Morad, I don't know if you don't know, but that brother left football after he got punched up by a fan.
Yeah, that is actually how he ended his career.
He's a rally driver. He's a rally driver right now.
Yeah.
Nah, he's Formula One. We don't know.
No, I saw him doing rally driving though.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's doing rally driving. I'm like, brother, why are you in all this mud and all this shit, fam? Man,
I told you, really, why? Because the fans can't catch him that way because he won't get punched up again.
Now I heard he just
got punched up. I can't believe he got punched up.
I heard he just Tour de France.
But I'm telling you, man, the fact that we sat here, fam, we just regular people, just fans, fam, sat here and came up to a realistic amount that United can raise 150 million with these players here that they were trying to sell with these mad prices, but I don't think none of that's happening. Well, how much did we agree on that actually is fair? Probably 2 or 3 on the list we agreed on.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they are mad, fam.
Who you guys gonna sell? You reckon? I didn't tune in. I don't think I tuned in that time.
Let me see if I can find that list at, bro. I'll find that list back, bro. I'm gonna show you the list.
I saw Sancho. I saw Sancho something like 45 million to Tottenham or something. Something ridiculous.
I disagree with that. To be honest with you.
That's a good signing for Tottenham. I think they Ange Postecoglou can get something out of him. I reckon that's what they need, a 10. And if they get Maddison as well,
this list we're talking about here. So this list here.
Yeah, don't pay attention to none of the fees though, Morad. Just look at the list of players.
Yeah, the fees are a bit mad still.
The fees are crazy.
I saw the Iqbal one. That's tragic, bro. That's tragic.
Yeah, you see the guy at the very end. It just changed that to £0.
Anthony Martial. Nah. Come on. Hey,
no, what you need to do,
man's on 250k, you know. 250.
Yeah, all right. Give me £10 and I'll take it.
I will take him. If you guys take man, you just give me give Martial the other way. I'll take him, mate.
Brother, you really want this? He's gonna end up. Bro, if you sign KSA though, he's sleeping with his wife. That's what's gonna happen.
He can sit on the bench for Chelsea for 120,000 a week. I don't mind that.
Yeah, he's taking that. He's not accepting that. He want the peas, fam. Bro, you think having 10 wives is an easy thing, fam? You need bees, you know.
The thing is, I wouldn't sell Dean Henderson though. Why would you guys sell Dean Henderson?
He's crap. That's why.
And he's on like 150 grand a week, bro. And no backup goalkeeper needs to be on that.
It's just because I think he can bring like 30 million in, so I'll tell him.
I'll tell him.
I'll tell you something, yeah.
A keeper.
Go on, man.
I'll tell you something. That game against Liverpool, you know, when he did the lockdown thing, when he conceded 4 goals, just still annoys me, man.
5.
Oh, was it 5? Oh, see, this is what I mean. Are you sure it's 5?
When that last goal that Salah scored, when man went that way and left the whole goal open,
yeah, exactly.
What are you doing, fam? Brother,
it's FIFA, innit, controlling the keeper and that.
A batteryless controller could do better than that.
Yeah, but you see this list here, bro. The fact that we sat here and made realistic prices that we think we could probably get for these players based on their wages and time left on the contract and how these men perform, their shit. Most of them, they're shit. We come with 150 million. This is without Sancho here because these two, Vibes and Brush, don't want to sell him, fam. I was selling his Ras, fam.
I mean, to be fair, you said 55. Then I said, if you have a replacement, let me know. They really help.
I started at 45, to be fair. I started at 45.
Yeah,
if Kai's going for 65, I want 65.
Bro, forget the Kai.
Yeah, facts, Bush speed.
Nah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Really,
forget
he
it?
He loves that donkey. He loves it.
What do you mean? Forget it? No, that's how you price according to the market. No.
Kai's come with prestige though.
So then, Brush, then see that doesn't work then because some of the players we want to sign, You said they're not worth it, but then you said price them at the market value.
Mason
here's the
Mount has
thing,
1
yeah.
year left on his contract.
No, not Mason Mount, but there's others.
Man, them, yeah, I wanted this stream to be like an hour. Yeah, we passed 20. Yeah, let me ask this last question. Yeah, before we did, yeah. Would you man go back in for De Jong again?
Yeah.
Hell no. No,
No.
not
No,
after
when I
that.
say go back in, I
Analyze.
mean that we go in, we put 2 bids in.
I would make one offer
black
realist.
offers still.
I would make one
Realist.
offer. If they say no, then that's it. Just move on.
100 million.
Why you mad?
What?
Get
Wait, hold on.
Get back out of here. 100 million. Get out of here, fam.
Okay.
Yo, this is go on.
Wait, hold on. So you might want to pay 90 for Caicedo, but not 100 for someone who's
Wait, who's you, man?
levels.
Who's you, man? Who's you, man?
This ain't
How
no
about you,
Wesley
man?
Snyder thing, man. I ain't trying to be that
By
Wesley
you, man,
Snyder.
I mean the guy in the middle, the guy with the United logo.
I don't want to pay that for him, but listen, it is what it is, isn't it?
What about Sanchez or De Jong?
above.
He's
Come on.
overpriced. He's overpriced, but at 21, it's a long
Wait,
term
hold on.
investment.
Man said something interesting. Sancho, what did you say?
What about Sanchez for De Jong then?
Brother, I'd drive him there myself.
Well, in a straight swap deal, yeah, I can
I'd
entertain that.
Straight swap
Yeah,
for De
yeah,
Jong.
listen.
Yeah, I would entertain that.
We entertain, no, bro. No, forget the word entertain,
That will
bro.
not work, dude. They will not just give us that for like a straight stop, dude. They will want some peace still.
Well, plus
100
50
mil.
million or something.
100 mil plus Sancho. I think that's a good deal.
Nah, that's madness. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh,
Actually,
Yo.
no, we haven't even talked about the people we want to sign, so.
there's nowhere left.
Because that's gonna make us go on for like next 2 hours.
That's another stream vibes. Yeah,
That's another podcast.
We'll pencil that in for
I mean,
another one.
We get a stream tomorrow, fam. You might get another stream tomorrow, fam.
Yeah, we're
People
back.
we should sign.
Another stream tomorrow, PayPal.
People.
Patreon, man. Patreon. That's what I'm saying.
We get another stream tomorrow, people. I'm not consistent, yeah. Just starting back, but we I'll do my best, fam. We get another stream back tomorrow, yeah.
We'll see. Someone said Frankie's 100 million plus.
I don't care.
Mad,
This ain't FIFA, man.
Mason Mount and Frankie De Jong. Oof, that'll be. That's a
Nah,
midfield.
but being serious, I'd only go bid for him if he actually wants to join. If not,
100 million, dude.
100 million.
no, 80.
That's like the same thing we was trying to pay last season, bro. Why we can't pay less now?
Because he's had a better season.
Yeah, but his contract is running down even more.
And he's getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm sorry. No. If people are saying we could pay 90 for Caicedo, I'm not hearing this.
90.
People, I don't know about those people. Them, some man just.
I say
Them people, bro.
Drugs is readily available for a lot of people. So
I am not advocating for spending 90 on him, but listen, it is what it is. And
Wallah, lying on stream, wallah, brother. Don't do this.
Anyway, man, them people,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give these man say we could find them there because we'll be here for the next 10 hours, bro. I know what I'm saying, fam. So we need to do it like this, fam. Brush, where these man could find you, bro?
they can find me right here, man, and just floating about here, there, and everywhere. On Twitter at Brushy87.
You'll find him at Havertz's yard as well.
Oh, that's how you do it, right? At Havertz's yard.
Yeah.
Santi's coming in late as hell. Bloody hell, Santi. Well, you can find vibes, though.
Nowhere. YouTube comments. That's it.
This guy hides when Chelsea loses, fam. That's all I can tell you about this brother here. See what I'm talking about? See?
You guys can find me. I'll see you guys in 6 months' time.
That guy, fam.
I'll see you
Man
in
like
some-
man, fam.
You can find me on Twitter at ManchSandu, but don't follow me.
I mean, man said find him, but don't follow him. That's a bit mad still. This guy
The
here.
time is now.
See that?
Is
there?
it the? Is it the?
Is it
The last
I mean,
minute.
the time of the end, I guess.
The time has passed,
what?
bro.
No, we will have to do
time
another
is
stream
frozen?
on the players to sign. We will have to do another one.
I'm telling you, people, we're doing another stream tomorrow, God's willing, fam, with the players that we need to sign.
That's
Don't
a
come with
2
no
hour stream.
crackhead signings and telling me that we need to be signing man like Ronaldinho and Zidane and Mbappe.
Hey, I'm still
All
here.
that crackhead stuff here, really.
Realist. We know we're going to talk about your best friend, Milinkovic Savic, fam, for like the 6th summer running.
And all that, fam. Don't know, fam. It's a bit mad. But people, I know I've been away for a long time, but yo, work and life, it's been a lot. Man. I've been busy.
Big up Kings football as well in the house.
Big up nephew King, yeah. Mount Scott, you see, this is why I don't speak to him. You know, that's why I just send him as a nephew.
Superman.
No.
Superman.
I just came to say here one quick thing real fast.
Yeah, go on.
So Napoli is looking to get rid of your favorite player, Realist, in the right wing, Irving Lozano. So could be a good move.
Yes, Sancho.
Chucky Lozano.
Yes, Sancho.
Listen, Lozano might end up in the Saudi.
No. I wasn't saying to bring him in. I was saying to ship Sancho out to Napoli.
Whoa.
And get my guy, the real the left wing.
Yeah, and what's his name, really?
Kevin, yeah.
People, catch you about another stream tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We out, people. We out.